This is how to make a Nissan Qashqai even worse than it already is, and voluntarily as well. For regular viewers of this page, you will know that I've made a few videos about Qashqais in the past, about my issues with them. And to be clear, I don't think they are bad cars. I think they are usually poorly looked after. So they're very popular cars actually, and I probably photograph 10 a week, maybe, something like that, quite a few. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, the air conditioning normally doesn't work. The handbrake button is normally broken. It's actually not on this one, and the air conditioning, well, it's working moderately well, but then it is November. I've not exactly got it cranked up. But why would you buy a Qashqai and then add things to it to make it worse? This car that I'm sat in right now is a prime example of this, and I've seen this quite a lot in the past. This particular car has got front and rear bull bars is the best way to describe it. The front ones aren't covering the front grille, so it's not quite the same as a bull bar. They're underneath the car, and actually what they are doing is reducing the ride height, if anything. It's, you know, completely impractical, as you can see on screen now. It's reducing the ride height by probably 3 or 4 inches. The rear one is actually extending the length of the vehicle. I don't know why you'd need it. You don't need it to protect the rear bumper. One great thing about Qashqais is they've always got, or this one's certainly got, reversing sensors, parking cameras. This one's got a 360 camera. You certainly don't need to protect your rear bumper when parking, that's for sure, unless you're, you know, unable to use parking sensors and reversing cameras and what have you. But why you would add something to a car that's already potentially troubled in terms of its kind of air conditioning and all the bits that people don't really tend to look after, I really don't know. But yeah, I have actually seen worse, as I say. Lots and lots of chrome stuck on them, and the word Nissan or Qashqai plastered all over it, even livery on the side of the car that said Qashqai. I don't know why you would do that, but yeah, just leave it. If it's a Qashqai is a decent car. If you're after a family SUV, I don't know if this really classes an SUV. It's tall, and that's about what it has going for it. But I can see why people buy it as a practical family car, but don't go sticking stuff to it. It's on the most unnecessary of cars. If you want to do that, just go and buy yourself a Ford Ranger pickup, or, you know, a Ford F-150. Get yourself, go the full hog. Get a proper big pickup, not a Qashqai with bull bars on it. It's mad, but I guess each to their own.